What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, Bitcoin is sitting at $63,800, retesting $65,000 yesterday evening. We have the SPY uh, setting at new all-time highs, and the Qs are lagging behind, uh, but nevertheless moving higher. And we had NVIDIA breakout of this pennant here that we mentioned yesterday. So today I want to discuss what this means for the stock market, uh, as well as commodities and crypto. We're going to touch on a couple stocks in ETFs that you could look at to outperform the market. And then we will get into crypto after that. So if that sounds good to you, you know what to do. Be sure to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And let's get into it. All right, guys, let's start off here with NVIDIA. Yesterday we mentioned that the we thought that if NVIDIA could break out of this pennant here, that we would move up to this other downward sloping trend. It looks like NVIDIA is looking to close in on that gap fill right around 125.33. So there may be some resistance in this area. Um, could NVIDIA go higher? Yes. Could it reject here? Yes. Um, and I do think that we probably start to see maybe some of the broader markets cool off here, potentially a little bit over the next week or so, potentially offering one more dip before the stock markets move higher. Why is that? Well, we had the China stimulus come out yesterday. We had Fed cutting rates only a week ago, and so all of the central banks around the world are looking to cut rates and uh, slide into easing monetary policy. And of course, that is sending things such as copper higher. We've been talking about this here ever since copper came down, that we thought we might see copper get a bounce, and we were looking for that confirmation of a retest and then breaking trend higher. So copper sitting at 451. So everyone's worried about if we are going into a recession or not. And I do think we eventually do, but however, I think that there's probably at least still another 6 to 12 months before we see the possibility of a recession starting. Of course, there could always be a black swan event, so that's something to keep in mind. But nevertheless, I do think these markets are going higher. We have silver testing the all-time highs here, and that is good for things such as the silver miners. And coming into our first take profit zone here on the silver miners ETF SIL. So that's looking really good. Of course, I do think that a lot of these miners do go much higher. I've been talking a lot about the gold miners and copper miners and silver miners on this channel. Um, Another thing we could take a look at is something like natural gas. This is NGL, the natural gas ETF. And I do think that this goes much higher as well. I think we definitely go back up to this take profit zone. We also have a gap fill up here, which we know tends to get filled. So that could happen here in the coming days and weeks. But over the long term, I think there's a bigger trend that is going on, and that is the demand for electricity. This article here says Texas electric electricity demand could nearly double in 6 years. So that is something to think about. And why is that? Well, there's multiple reasons, but one of those could be the data centers and AI data centers and crypto miners that are building facilities. And I wanted to mention a couple of these crypto miners because I think that a lot of people are missing out on this potential for a higher return over the next 6 to 12 months. Right now, no one wants to really talk about crypto. When I talk to my friends about stocks or crypto or commodities, no one ever cares until they see the prices rally. Then everyone's asking, is it time to buy? That is not when you want to buy. Don't let FOMO um, get a hold of you. That is not how you make money in the markets. You want to be buying when everyone else is fearful and no one is looking at these things. So we've been talking about these crypto miners on this channel since earlier this year, and this is Wolf TeraWolf, ticker symbol WULF, sitting at 528. Really looking strong here in the past couple days. You also have Mara coming back down to retest our trend line here a couple weeks ago, and now reconfirming support here at the 618. Um, and you have BitDeer, ticker symbol BTDR, also holding support here at the 782. Excuse me one moment, guys. Still trying to get past these seasonal allergies. But nevertheless, this is one of those stocks here that I think could do really well. I mentioned this last time we broke this downward sloping trend. We thought we were going to see a run on this stock, and we surely got it. I didn't expect it to go nearly as high. I thought it was going to maybe $8, $9, but I never expected it to go this high last time we were looking at this stock. And we just broke this downward sloping trend again. We are retesting the upward sloping trend line here. So that is good. And I've been talking about this stock here for the past couple of weeks since this breakout. And that's really the time that you want to look to get in on these things. Of course, I don't consider these long-term investments. I consider these more for trading purposes or swing trading purposes. Something that you may want to look to hold for the next 6 to 12 months as the Bitcoin rally continues. If you're interested in buying stocks, commodities, or crypto, you can do so on Robinhood. Robinhood offers a 1% boost plus 8 times the national savings rate, and they allow you to begin investing and building your portfolio with just as little as $1. They allow you to invest in stocks, options, ETFs, and trade commission free. They also offer crypto such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, and many more, as well as gold. If you're interested, there is a link down below. Yes, it is an affiliate link, and when you sign up, you'll receive an additional free stock. All right, guys, let's get into crypto. What is going on? Well, I've been talking about this massive flag pattern here on the crypto markets, the total 3. And we mentioned if we did break out of this area, we thought we were going to start to see these altcoins really start to take off. And they are doing so over the past couple of days. I do think that we have seen a bottom for the crypto markets here ever since this flash crash during the carry trade. We are putting in a series of higher lows looking to reconfirm higher highs, but nevertheless, we are back in this parallel channel now. So that is good for the altcoins. Um, you have some of these altcoins, such as Chainlink, also breaking this downward sloping trend and coming off this upwards trend line here, setting at $12.40. It looks like Chainlink looks like it wants to take off here at any moment. And I do suspect that we do go back to our first take profit zone here around $18 to $20 in the coming days and weeks. Ethereum also sitting at $2,600. Uh, Finding support here on our trend line and our 618. Moving higher, I do think that we probably do start to see some of these altcoins really take off. Ethereum's been one of those kind of lagged ever since the ETFs came out. We had that big pump into the ETFs and then just a slow bleed afterwards. No one was buying or wanted to buy during that time. Of course, we know during that time is the slow time of the year for crypto as well as tech stocks. Um, and here is what else is happening. You have this article here by Bitcoin Magazine. It says BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF saw $99 million in inflows yesterday, the highest in a month. So you have all these institutions. We're starting to see a lot of these big ETFs repurchasing, similar to what we saw back in the spring. Um, we saw record inflows and the fastest growth rates for these ETFs. And throughout the summer, there were some outflows, but they are buying again. They have been for the past week or two, which to me indicates that the institutions are looking to get in. They know something is coming. They realize that Q4 is typically bullish for crypto. We also have the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, and we were just at levels here that we hadn't seen since 2022, back in August. Of course, we're more towards the neutral territory now, but nevertheless, I still think this is a great time for spot entries. If you're looking to get into altcoins, you have Near Protocol retesting our upward sloping trend and breaking this resistance here and really moving up overnight about 25%. And you even have some of these older altcoins such as Cardano. A lot of people do support Cardano, but of course, some of these older coins, a lot of people don't like them. However, you do see that Cardano has just now put in a second higher low here in the past couple of weeks. This coin hasn't really been looking well. Nevertheless, I do think it goes much higher. And that would be similar to, say, if we go back to this Chainlink chart here, where we got that second um, higher low. So you can see how these coins move once they start to break out. So that is something to keep in mind. And I do think we are only going to have a couple more weeks until crypto and altcoin season really starts to take off. If you're interested in buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or many more, you can do so with iTrust Capital. iTrust Capital offers um, a low cost, no monthly fee, tax advantage IRA. They also allow 24/7 trading for crypto, gold, and silver. I use iTrust Capital, and iTrust Capital has over 5,000 plus 5-star reviews on Google. If you're interested, there is a link down below. And what I like about iTrust Capital is they allow you to roll over a portion or all of your 401k or IRA. All right, guys. It is Wednesday, making it through the week. As you can tell, I am still struggling with whatever I have going on here. I do think it's allergies. I did think that it may have been the flu or something. A couple or last week, a couple days there, I felt really bad, but nevertheless on the rebound. So I'm going to still continue trying to make videos like these for you. Don't forget to follow me over on X at Mind of Financier. I am Mind of the Financier on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So until next time, guys, I'm going to cut this short. Take care. Have a great day. Be legendary and peace out.